you to stitch these open wounds while you kiss me. Take a deep breath, air my chest, counting to 3. Take a deep breath, air my chest, counting to 3. Faith is a leap. Trusting your promise, I open up just for your release. Though I'm so fragile, your steady hands reassure me. It's scary, but I'm ready. Prepare me for surgery. Cut me open till I shed old skin. Let me show you where I'm broken so we can begin again. Cut me open till I can't deny the feeling. I feel that, I believe that. You got the tools to fix me. You got the tools to fix me. Rock me to sleep. It's your anesthesia fills my veins. I can't feel my feet.
Hey friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new here. My name is Cheryl and I love decorating my home with style on a budget, and I love to try to make it look a lot more expensive than it really is. So if you love home decorating and you love decorating your home with style on a budget, then this is the channel for you. If by the end of the video you like what you have seen, I would hope you would hit the subscribe button, tap that notification bell, and become a member of the iStyle family. Guys, I don't know if you heard that. It was just like thunder. I'm still like, my deck is a work in progress. I have not been able to get outside because it's like rained every day. And I don't want to have the problem that I did the last time where I painted and it rained and then the paint didn't cure and it was a whole mess. And because it is taking so much to get the deck prepped and ready, I don't want to take any chances. So we haven't been able to finish the deck, but I hope to be able to do that soon. So in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about changes that I have made to my home office. So last year, I think we started making changes to my home office. We did a collaboration with Sofatica. I added a few more things. I changed out the rug. We painted an accent wall. And in today's video, it's part of a collaboration with Hernest. So Hernest reached out to me and asked me if I would be interested in reviewing one of their products. And because I am in my home office at least 10, sometimes 12 hours a day, I want my home office to feel like other areas of my home and have a quiet luxury look and feel. So slowly I've made changes to give my office what I call my quiet luxury look. And when Hernest asked me if I wanted to review one of their pieces and I saw this desk, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, this is perfect. It's perfect for my home office. So that is what I am going to share with you today. But before I do, I want to share with you, let's take a look back at how my home office looked when we first moved in. It was originally a nursery. It had yellow walls. It had a crib set up, and it had like this, like an industrial looking shelf. And so when we moved in, the first thing I do was I painted the walls gray, and it was Sherwin-Williams, it wasn't Repost gray. I forget what the name of the gray was, but I'll have it linked. My whole house is painted in this gray color. It's like a grayish color. And so I did that. And then I used all old furniture that I had in our old home, and I lived with it like that for a few years, and then I slowly started making changes. The big change actually happened when Sofatica reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to change, or asked me if I wanted to review one of their pieces, and that is what sparked the biggest change for my home office, because I got a new area rug, we got the new sofa from Sofatica, I painted an accent wall, and that's the start, and that's where it's been for the last year. And so recently I made a few changes, and I want to share those with you today, as well as share with you my new desk from Hernest. So let me take you upstairs and we'll show you where we are now. I love my home office. I love the way it looks, and I hope you guys will too. So without further ado, let's go check it out. All right, guys, so I wanted to share with you how my home office is looking currently. You guys know that I have been working on this office for a minute, and it's still a work in progress, but I wanted to share where we are today, and I also want to thank today's video sponsor, who is Hernest. I work in this office, I want to say anywhere from 10 to 12 hours, sometimes a day. And I need a good desk that is, very sturdy and reliable. And when Hernest reached out to me and asked me if I would be interested in doing a collaboration with them, I knew right away that that was a resounding yes. And I wanted to try their desk. So let me go ahead and tell you what's going on with the office so far, and then I'll tell you about my new desk. So let's go back to how my home office looked when we first moved in. So when we first moved into our home, the home office had been staged as a nursery. It had yellow walls, it had a crib, it had like an iron type pipe bookshelf. Totally not my style. So when we moved in, I painted the walls. It was a grayish color. I forget the name of it. I don't know why I always forget the name of the color. What was it? I forget, but I'll have it put on the screen. But I painted the walls gray. And then I set up the office with the old furniture I had at the time. So I lived with my office that way for quite some time, and then I decided I wanted to change it. But before I did, there was I did a lot of arts and crafts back in the day. So there was an arts and craft table here. I had a Cricut. It was just, a very functional office. Over time, my needs changed, and I needed this office to be something more. And then around that time, another company reached out to me and wanted to do a collaboration for a sofa and asked me would I be interested in reviewing their sofa. So that was the perfect time for me to go up and make some more changes to the office. So at that time, the wall was still gray, so we painted it out black. I absolutely love it. You guys know black is my signature color. And then we added the Sofatica sofa, which again was a collaboration with Sofatica, and it actually just set off this side of the room. I absolutely love it, and I have my black and white curtains here and the curtains over there. At the time, I wasn't sure I was going to keep the curtains that I previously had, which were white and gray, if I were going to switch them to black and white. So I eventually did switch them to black and white. Then I just added these striped pillows that I picked up from TJ Maxx online. And this is how it's currently looking. I also added this little side table. It was also a collaboration. I want to say it was with Tribe Signs. But I put that here. Now, this is a little larger than the table on this side, but it's because I have this chair here, so I can have more than a couple of people in here at a time. Like I said, I need my office to do double duty, and sometimes I just like to come in here and it just be my woman cave. So that's where we are with that. And then, because I had the sofa, I also wanted to add a small coffee table. So I asked you guys, should I add a coffee table? Should I not? And you guys were like, well, I don't know. I don't think you need it. I think the room is too small. But again, I need my office to do double duty. So I did go ahead and add this really small coffee table. And I think it works absolutely perfectly in here. I love it. And then I forgot to tell you, we also changed out the area rug to this black, and it's like cream with geometric circles, but it's giving the appearance of white, so I actually like that as well. And then this round mirror I've had for some time, gosh, many years. I don't even know where I got it anymore, but the two fashion ladies came from Z Gallery many moons ago. So if we turn in this direction, Again, like I said, I added the black and white curtains, and now we're going to talk about my new desk. Oh my gosh, guys, I absolutely love it. So now let's talk about this side of the room. So again, I added black and white curtains to mirror the other side. I have these two small mirrors I've had forever. And then I also, you guys know, I love to use green as an accent color. So I did bring in these bamboo trees. One I've had forever and a day, and the other one I had downstairs in my powder room that I recently changed, and I brought it up here. So if you missed that video, I will have that link so you can go check it out. But now let's talk about my new desk. I absolutely love my new desk. It's very sturdy, and of course it's black. So one of the things that I wanted my new desk to have was a middle drawer. So this one has a middle drawer, and I keep everything in here that I absolutely need. This is a piece that I picked up from Amazon. I have some extra chargers, mascara, some chapstick, I think this is lotion, tape. This little acrylic tray came from the Dollar Tree, but it does a fabulous job. So I was very happy that this desk had a middle drawer. And the desk also has 3 drawers on each side, as you can see. And I love the fluted detail. So again, I have just some staples in here, more mascara, pens, a magnifying glass, and just things that I need in my everyday life. But I absolutely love the storage and the space with these drawers. We have a large surface area for the desk, and I just keep my docking station here and laptop and 2 screens, because like I said, I do work from home, and I'm in here anywhere from 8 to 10 hours a day. I also got this chair. This one came from Amazon. I love the shape and the style of the chair and the back, and I think it pairs perfectly with the sofa. But I absolutely love my new desk. It's oversized, so slightly larger than I expected, but again, I absolutely love it. So I want to thank Hernest for sponsoring this portion of today's video. I will have a link in the description box down below where you can go and pick up one for yourself if you are interested. I would highly recommend. You cannot go wrong with this desk. So then let's switch our attention over to this side, and I am going to sit and tell you about this side of the room. So all right, now let's turn our attention to this side of the room. So as I said, I need my office to do double duty, and you know, it's also my woman cave, so I like to come in here and chill and watch movies from time to time. So I have this TV stand. I don't remember. I think it came from Amazon. I got it several years ago, and I'm sorry for the light flickering. It looks like it's flickering on camera, but it's not flickering in real life. It's just the type of light, I guess, because it's LED lighting. The TV came from, I think it was Amazon several years ago. It is a smart TV. Samsung, I believe. And then this artwork I picked up from Ross several years ago, and I've had it in my basement forever. It had like some gold on it, and it just really didn't go with my vibe. So I did a DIY on that a few years ago, and I showed you guys when I did that, and I brought that into my office. I have these little they're not damaged, crackled horses that I picked up from Home Goods. Again, many years ago. It was around 2020 when everybody was into the restoration hardware stage. I absolutely love restoration hardware. So when I found these horses, I thought those would be perfect for my office. And then also the bookshelves, again, restoration hardware inspired. These came from Walmart. They did have like a brown and black finish, totally not my style. So I did a DIY upcycle on them, and I did paint the shelves black. So the actual frame of the bookshelf came black, but the shelves themselves did not come that way. So I did paint them black, and then I just accessorized the shelves with some things that I love. So these two items are a DIY. It's just some cylinders that I use some white acrylic paint and baking soda to give it a textured finish. I have these storage boxes. I love that they were black and white, so I added those to the shelves. Again, this piece came from Ross, very inexpensive. I love that. Anything from Ross that you can get inexpensively is perfect for me. This was $9.99. These little bud vases, these came from Joann's when they were in business several years ago, but I love like the grayish hue. I have this little sign that my grandson gave me for Mother's Day. It says Mimi. That's what my grandchildren call me. Again, another one of these DIY bowls. These are two bowls. They're not put together. I just have them sitting one on top of the other, but I did again give it a baking soda finish. As you can see, it's kind of flaking off, so I need to seal it. I have a stag head fern inside. I have a globe that I picked up again from Ross or Home Goods. And these little, I don't know, these are from my glam days. I actually still love these candle holders, so I decided to stick them here. So then I have this piece that came from the At Home store. This little lady, she had a mate, and it was missing when I bought her, so I went ahead and bought her. I'm looking for something else to go with her. We have more of my books from Z Gallery, and then I have the little alligator also that came from Z Gallery that I added to this shelf. And then because they're sister shelves, I have it decorated similarly on this side. Again, we have another of the boxes. This one is more of a vertical design, whereas that one is more geometric. Again, more of those DIYs. I have this marble clock that I picked up from Ross several years ago. You guys remember when I told you I was getting a real plant, so I put it here in my office. Plants are supposed to be good for cleaning the air and oxygen, so because I'm in here so often and so long every day, I thought that would be a good idea. This is another one of those DIY bowls. I do keep some hand lotion here as well as a fragrance. These two pieces came from Target. We have another bowl down here, similar in size to the little lady over here. And I have a printer down here. But yeah, this is how this side of, this is how this side of my office looks. Now, if we look this way, all right, so this is how this side of my office looks. I still have an old vision board over there. A few other things have come true, like the trip to Paris I took last year. Still waiting on my dream car. Hopefully that will come soon. I don't have any plans because my car is paid off. I don't feel the need to buy a new car. Like, why? So I had originally planned to get a new car, and then I'm thinking, you know what, Cheryl, you don't need a new car. Just drive the car you already have. It's paid off. You don't have a car payment. So that's what we're doing. So let's talk about this. I got this. This is, you see the ball over here. It's a weighted ball for exercise. This is a piece that I got from Amazon. I just keep things in here, storage things. I have my printer here that I use to print out things. This lamp I've had for a while. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with it. It's just been sitting here for now. I have this piece again from my Restoration Hardware inspired days, as well as the sculpture of David. That came from Home Goods many moons ago. That came from Ross. I do a lot of measuring when I'm going out looking for new things, so I do have tape measures here. I have the Lord's Prayer. That was an absolute must for my office. I also have this chair here, so if my boyfriend wants to come in and, you know, talk to me while I'm working, he can do that. He can put up his feet, a little more comfy, or he could sit here on the sofa. Like I said, this is a smaller coffee table that I got from Amazon, and I just have it accessorized with some things like one of these things, these vases I got thrifting. One I think came from IKEA, that came from Ross. You guys remember when I got this vase from CB2? It has like a reddish color hue to it because it is terracotta underneath, and I have just an air plant inside it. I have this piece here. I don't even remember where that came from. I have a little catch-all tray there, but that's how that looks. I have a tray underneath. The lamps came from Tuesday Morning several years ago. But yes, guys, this rounds out my home office, and I absolutely love it. Now, the one thing I want to do that we have not done yet is change out the light fixture. So that will be the next item that I will be changing. But I did want to go ahead and share with you guys how the home office is looking. So again, I want to thank Hernest for sponsoring today's video. I will have it linked in the description box down below. Make sure you go check it out. But I absolutely love my new desk. I love my office. I love the look and feel. I'm just very productive here, and I absolutely love it. So leave me a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. I will say my home office has come a long way from how it used to look. Again, I'll put up that photo here when we first moved in. So not my style, but now it is so much more my vibe. I absolutely love it. And I hope you guys do as well. So leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. If you're looking for a new desk, I would highly recommend it. Make sure you go check it out. And with that, my friends, that wraps up today's video. Again, I am sharing with you my quiet luxury home decor, or what I feel is quiet luxury, something that doesn't break the bank. I love how the office came together, and I hope you guys do as well. All right, guys, so what do you think? I absolutely love my home office. I love the look and feel. I love the quiet luxury feeling that I have given it. If you feel the same, please make sure to leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. As I said earlier, I need my home office to be a lot of different things. I needed a place to work in. I want it to be my she cave, and just a place where I hang out. So my home office had to do double duty. Yes, it is small. Yes, it has a lot of things in it, but it works really well for me. So if you have a small space and you're struggling, you're just like, oh, my space is small, I can't put a lot in it. I believe that you can. I think just by looking at my home office, it has shown you that yes, you can add more things into your office or your space and just make it do what it needs to do for you. So I love it, and I hope you do as well. So leave me a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. And again, Hernest, thank you for sponsoring today's video. I will have it linked in the description box down below, as well as a coupon code so you can go check it out for yourself. I absolutely love it, and I know you will too. So guys, our next video, we're going to be switching up other things around my home. I think we'll probably move into the loft area next, where we're waiting for the deck to be finished. Hopefully I'll have that done before August. Fingers crossed, that's the plan. And then we're going to move into my garage. We're doing a little refresh out there too, giving it a little quiet luxury look and feel. So if you have enjoyed the way I have been styling and decorating my home in my quiet luxury, budget friendly way and look, and you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you do make sure you do, because you don't want to miss any upcoming video. So with that, my friends, let's take one last look around my home office, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye, guys.
So romantic, we were picture perfect. So much freaking passion, why we never got it back, babe. It was just a love.
Yeah, trying to get you out my thoughts today. Still chained to you when I walked away. Still chained, you know it'd be hard to break, cause I kept it way too real to automate. I wanna talk to you for my conscience sake, trying to make my mind and body cooperate. I used to have some shots to give for ones you take, but then I took them all to heal and lost the way. Got me riding around listening to Marvin Gaye, reminisce what was, cause now it ain't. And through my mind I trail for hours till it all devours. I'm a monster prowlers on your page. See how you spend the days without eating me inside, that I'm phasing out, but I plays it, and it drains me. I done made some, but it pains me. You want the real from me, here it is, here it go. I want you dead to me, head gone real slow. I want you here with me, bad, I'll let it go. But I can't have both, I'm done. I hope this love a bum that's gon' blow. No regret, no rewind, no more waste, no more time, no more wait, let's go away. I stay out of mind. No regret, no rewind, no more waste, no more time, no more wait, let's go away. I stay out of mind.
Babe, well, let's be honest, it was just a